What if I told you that the single most powerful thing you could do right now to improve your spoken English costs nothing, takes no classroom, no grammar book, no teacher, and works in exactly the same way your brain learned language as a baby? It's called shadowing, and for the next 30 days, we are doing it together, every single day, starting right now. This is day 1, and by the time you reach day 30, your English will not sound the same. I promise. Let's begin. Hello and welcome to the Porchlight English, the podcast where real, clear English helps you build real confidence. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Ryan. And today is genuinely a big day. Not just another episode. Today, we are launching something we have wanted to do for a long time. A 30-day English shadowing challenge. And you are right here at the beginning. Day 1.
If you're new to the Porchlight English, welcome. This series is designed for you. Every episode is your daily practice session. Clear, slow, simple enough to shadow along with, but meaningful enough to actually grow your English.
And if you've been with us for a while, thank you. And today, we level up. For the next 30 days, every episode will have a shadowing practice section where you practice right along with us, out loud, in real time. No textbooks, no grammar drills, just you, your voice, and natural English.
Please follow or subscribe to the Porchlight English so you don't miss a single day of this challenge. Every episode builds on the last one. Okay, Ryan, let's start with the big question. What is shadowing?
Shadowing is a language learning technique that has been used for decades, particularly in East Asia, where English learners have used it to dramatically improve pronunciation and fluency. And the idea is beautifully simple.
You listen to someone speaking English and you repeat what they say almost at the same time. Not after a long pause, not silently in your head. Out loud, right behind the speaker, like a shadow. Like their voice is the body walking in the sun, and your voice is the shadow following just behind.
That's why it's called shadowing. You follow the rhythm, the sounds, the melody of the speaker's voice. You copy it as closely as you can. You become the echo.
And I know what some of you are thinking. That sounds too simple. How can just copying someone's voice actually teach me English? That was my first reaction too. But here's the thing, it works. And the reason it works goes right to the core of how humans learn language.
Think about how a child learns to speak. They don't study grammar charts. They don't memorize vocabulary lists. They listen. All day, every day, to the people around them. And slowly, they begin to copy those sounds. They get things wrong. They stumble. They repeat. And nobody tells them they failed. They just keep going. And eventually, the language clicks.
Shadowing recreates that process for adult learners. It gives your mouth, your physical mouth, the chance to feel the language. Because here is something people forget. Speaking English is a physical skill. Your lips, your tongue, your breath, they all need to learn new movements. And they can only learn by doing.
Reading about how to speak English is like reading a book about how to ride a bicycle. You can read every page, and you will still fall off the bike the first time you try. Your body has to practice. Your mouth has to practice. Shadowing is that practice.
Research backs this up. Studies on shadowing, particularly from language researchers in Japan and South Korea, show measurable improvements in pronunciation, listening comprehension, and speaking fluency within weeks of consistent practice. 30 days is enough time to feel a real difference. That's why we chose 30 days.
Before we practice, Let's talk about how to shadow the right way. Because there is a right way and a wrong way. And knowing the difference will make everything much more effective.
Rule 1. Shadow out loud. Not in your head, not in a whisper. Out loud with your full voice. This is the whole point. Your brain and your mouth need to work together. A whisper doesn't give your mouth the real workout it needs. Close the door if you're self-conscious. Tell your family you're practicing English. Give yourself permission to be loud.
Your neighbors might wonder what's happening. That's completely fine. You're learning English. That's more important.
Rule 2. Don't stop to analyze every word. This is different from regular studying. When we read or listen in our normal language learning mode, we try to understand every word, every grammar structure. Shadowing is different. Your first job is to copy the sounds and the rhythm. Meaning comes second. Sound comes first. Don't pause to look up a word. Stay in the flow. Keep going.
I know how hard this feels, especially if you're someone who likes to understand everything. But trust the process. Your brain absorbs meaning in context over time. But your mouth needs repetition right now. Stay in the flow.
Rule 3. Start simple. Don't try to shadow fast, complex native speech on day 1. That would be like sprinting a marathon on your first day of running. You need to start where you can succeed. This episode, the speed we're speaking right now, is the level we're starting at. Clear, measured, common vocabulary. As the 30 days progress, we'll increase the complexity together. But today, we start here.
And this podcast is actually designed for exactly this. Amanda and I speak clearly and deliberately. We don't rush. We use common, natural English. So everything you're listening to right now is already perfect for shadowing, which is the whole point of this series.
Before we get to our first practice, I want to talk about mindset, because I believe mindset is the foundation of everything in language learning.
And I want to say something directly to anyone listening right now who feels nervous about this. Anyone who has tried to improve their English before and struggled. Anyone who has given up at some point and feels like maybe they're just not a language person.
You are a language person. Every human being is a language person. You proved it when you learned your first language. You literally did the hardest version of this, starting from zero, with no prior knowledge as a tiny child, and you succeeded. You speak a language fluently right now. Your brain absolutely knows how to do this.
The challenge as an adult is not ability. The challenge is consistency and method. If a method hasn't worked for you before, it doesn't mean you failed. It might just mean that method wasn't the right fit. Shadowing is a different kind of practice. It might be the thing that finally clicks.
And the deal we're asking you to make is simple. Not perfect. Not 100% right every time. Just show up. Every day. For 30 days. That is the whole contract. Show up. Open your mouth, make sounds, repeat, even if it's messy, even if it's imperfect, especially if it's imperfect. Because imperfect practice is still practice, and perfect practice doesn't exist.
A year from now, you will be so glad you started today. Not next week, today. And the beautiful thing is, you already started. You're here. You're listening. That's day 1.
All right. It's time to actually do this, our first real shadowing practice. Ryan is going to say some simple, clear sentences, each one 2 times. After the second time, you say it out loud. Full voice. Don't think too much. Just open your mouth and go.
Ready? Here we go. I'll say it twice, then you say it. I am learning English every single day. My English is getting better and better. I practice speaking English out loud. I am not afraid to make mistakes. Every day I understand a little more. I am proud of the progress I am making.
How did that feel? A little strange? A little uncomfortable? That is exactly right. That uncomfortable feeling is your brain working. That is the feeling of something new being built. Uncomfortable means it's working.
I love that. Uncomfortable means it's working. We should put that on a poster. And if those felt easy, good. That's the point. We start where you can succeed, and then we build from there.
Now let's try something a little longer, a short paragraph. I'm going to read it slowly and clearly, and I want you to try to shadow me. Say the words just a tiny bit after me, not waiting for the end of the sentence, but following right behind like a shadow. Don't worry if you miss some words. Just keep going. Stay in the flow. Every morning I wake up and I choose to practice English. I listen carefully to the words around me. I repeat them out loud and I try to speak clearly. Some days it is easy. Some days it is hard. But I keep going because I know that every single day I am building something real. I am building confidence in English, and nothing can take that away from me.
Did you do it? Did you actually say it out loud? Even if just some of the words came out, that was day one practice. That was real. That counted.
Notice the sentences. Short, clear words. Simple grammar. Every morning, I wake up, I choose, I listen, I keep going. These are the building blocks of natural spoken English. No complicated vocabulary, no unusual grammar, just real, everyday English, spoken with confidence.
And as we move through the 30 days, the paragraphs will get a little longer, a little more varied, a little faster. But always at a pace you can follow. Always within reach.
Let me give you a preview of how this challenge is structured. The first week, week 1, is about the basics. Getting comfortable with the technique, learning to hear English rhythm, building the habit of opening your mouth.
Week 2, we go deeper into the natural music of English. The way sentences rise and fall. The way some words are stressed and others are light. Once you start hearing this, you'll never listen to English the same way again.
Week 3, we bring in longer, more varied passages, real conversations, storytelling, the kind of English you hear in everyday life.
And week 4, we put it all together. Full connected practice, longer passages, natural speed. And by the end, you'll feel the difference. Not just hear it, feel it.
Every episode will have a clear shadowing section, marked so you know exactly when to practice. You can replay those sections as many times as you need to. There's no limit. That's the beauty of audio learning.
Before we let you go, your day 1 homework. And yes, there is homework. But it's good homework.
Go back to the shadowing sections in this episode, the individual sentences and the paragraph. Play them again. Shadow along. Do it 3 times if you can. Once is good, 3 times is better.
And notice how it feels different each time you do it. The first time, strange and new. The second time, a little more familiar. The third time, you might surprise yourself. You might find your voice finding the rhythm without even trying.
Then, come to the comments and tell us one thing. Just one. How did it feel to shadow in English for the first time? Awkward? Exciting? A bit of both? We want to know, and we will read every single comment, every one.
And share this challenge with one person, one friend, one family member, one colleague, anyone who is learning English. Because doing this together is better than doing it alone. And the more people in this community, the more energy we all bring to day 2.
Let's close with today's 3 key points.
1. Shadowing is listening to English and repeating it almost simultaneously. copying the sounds, rhythm, and flow of natural speech. It's one of the most effective techniques for building spoken fluency.
2. The rules are simple. Shadow out loud. Full voice. Don't stop to analyze every word. Stay in the flow. Start simple. Build gradually. Imperfect practice is still practice.
3. The only commitment we're asking for is to show up. Every day. For 30 days. Not perfect. Not flawless. Just present.
Day 2 is waiting for you. We're going to talk about the rhythm and music of English. And once you start hearing it, you'll wonder how you ever listened without noticing it. It's going to be a great session.
Thank you for being here on day 1. Seriously, from both of us, thank you. This community means everything. Now go replay those shadowing sections. Open your mouth. Make sounds. You're doing this.
From the Porchlight English, keep the light on. We'll see you tomorrow for day 2.
Bye for now. See you tomorrow.